NK. Niaje mtu wangu?
Sambamba kabisa.
Ni ka Friday.
Ka Friday yako na kanywaji, cheers.
End of a week, right?
Chapa topic sasa.
Umeshindaje?
Mimi nimeshinda poa. Shughuli tu za kimaisha.
Adulthood. Uliamua hapa ndio kukacheza.
Manze kuwa adult is a scam.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Afadhali vile ulikuwa ukiwa mdogo unatafutiwa, you know, someone else is
you're someone else's problem.
Yeah.
Now,
so now someone else is my problem.
Bas. Dunia ni mviringo. Ulifikiria when your parents used to say when you get your own children is when you'll know what it means to be parents. You thought, what do they mean?
Nilikuwa naona wako na jokes.
Bas. Sasa jokes is on you. Is on you.
Anyway.
Anyways. Hiyo ni maisha. It's a cycle of life.
Yep.
That's what we have.
Hakuna ku give up.
Hakuna kugoa. Ni kuichapa ilale. Sasa. You know, we are different. Very different.
Yes, we are. You're a lady and a man.
I mean, let me say, opposites attract. That's what they say.
Always.
Yeah, but I think for us is the real thing, like opposites. Wewe karakta yako ni tofauti kabisa. Kabisa yangu. As in, ziki yako ziko hivi.
Na tulitoana wapi?
Hata sijui. Mimi nilijikuta. Hii kunichekesha ndio ulifanya niingie kwa box. Na sasa unaona niko hapa.
Pole. Sitarudia.
Too late. Of a decade too late. Anyway, opposites attract.
Yeah.
How are we able to keep the peace? Because saa zingine ukiangalia, and in fact, in terms of you're born in April, I was born in January. You're an Aries, I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to work.
Kabisa.
Hazifai kuwork.
But Mungu naye ni nani?
Zile vitu wewe unapenda kuwa right all the time, and I want to be right all the time. How are we able to deal with that?
It's for me to accept you're right when it is even wrong. Then it's about me yani ninajua vile wewe uko. So hata kama kitu unaniambia na ninakuangalia ninaona uko serious nayo na ikubali tu, alafu saa zile tumemaliza baadaye nitakupa facts zangu. Lakini nikijaribu kupa facts zangu hapo haitawaka.
So it's about knowing the limits.
Oh yeah.
So the other thing ni what is it? You like to lead.
I was born a leader.
And I like to lead. So that has that brought problems or challenges? Let me not use problems, challenges.
I would say at least for you have accepted that sometimes the neck will not go before the head. So as much as you want to lead, of which I don't have a problem with, because some things you know I don't know, and some things you want a leader for the better of this family, but you have known the limits, and you don't make me feel like sometimes the way you say we are both leaders, you don't want to make me feel like, okay, whatever you wanna put in now, you know the thing you wanna do now is null and void. Haitafanya.
True.
The same thing, you will take my whatever, but when things are cool, you will tell me, okay, your idea was good, but why don't we try it in this way? You did not put a leadership tone. You did not put a leadership mind. You came with a decision like we can solve it with if we try this other way.
True. It's about accepting what each one of us is good at. And I think we are really good at that.
Yeah.
That unajua your strong points na unazilid.
That's true.
Na mimi najua strong points zangu na unaniachanga ni take lead on those strong points.
Yeah.
So I think that really works for us. That's why we don't crash on those. Not that we didn't used to. Lakini with time you realize you get the rhythm of things. Na unajua what works for both of us.
Yeah, you know, like if I support your dreams, I support your. Everyone has a dream in this world. Unajua, and those are things that maybe even can make even people who can, you know, the people who match. Even them, they will not work together well if one of the partners want to show the other one that whatever they want to do is, you know, it doesn't make any sense because everyone is talented differently.
True.
Yeah. You can be like now you're an administrator. I am a technical guy. My side of my talent does not affect the side of your talent.
Yeah.
And I don't come and maybe show you like whatever you're doing, you know, doesn't make sense.
True.
You don't do the same to me. We respect each other's likings and.
For instance, if it's anything to do with fixing anything.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Oh, by
I have seen how you do it.
Yeah.
So even if someone else comes, I'll be able to know, no, you're not doing it the right way. Or I'll figure out, for instance, in a car, I'll figure out something is wrong with this car. And I'll come and tell you, I think this car is not running the right way. Or it's not. So I know how, I can tell something is not right. But I don't know how to do it. And I let you do those things.
Yeah, and even sometimes I will accept, you come and tell me, I think this is not this, you know, I feel like in a car, and I look at you like those of, now you're going to take over my...
But that I think is mainly because I have dealt with that situation for a long time.
Yeah.
So I can tell the difference in either if it's the car or
anything,
you know,
because I like fixing stuff.
Even like when we did the dryer. You remember when the dryer broke down and you went and fixed it?
Yeah.
But I had it was something was wrong. But for you were like, no, it's fine.
Let it run.
Yeah, let it run until if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So so mainly I think that's that respect of the fact that I know I can do it. It is not that I can do it. It's not my line of work. Is really important, or it's not something that I'm good at. It's important for each person to know what they are good at and let the other person take over. However, what happens, I know what happens when if I ask you to do something and you take like forever to do it.
Because maybe I was not in a mood to do it. I'm not in a mood to do it. So sometimes you get worked up. You used to, but nowadays I see you will ask me if I'm in a position to do it or you want to do it later. And maybe I'll tell you, just leave it, I'll do it when I get some time. So at least the way you're saying, we've lived long to understand each other's space. Yeah, and definitely you will find it. Either way, I'll fix it. But I will not fix it in your timeline. In your timeline.
Yeah, that is it. And that also is true. That used to irritate me. But now I'm like, okay, I take my time to say, okay, can you fix this? Are you able to look at this?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, if it start becoming now, it's a challenge to all of us, then I try and say, okay, fine, we need to do something about this.
Yeah, you know, like the system we were brought in or up in or we came from was the system. If I say jump, you jump and ask how high later. So when I see something like that,
you rebel.
I rebel immediately because I now I have the power. You know, then I didn't have the power.
What? You can't tell me. What are you telling me what to do? You know,
I'll do what I do. You know, the time I'll do it. You don't need to tell me when to do it.
But for peace, for peace to prevail, it will have to be done.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and what other thing do you think we are really different and we still maintain the peace?
Kayla's upbringing. Yeah, because some things I would want her to do, or I would want for her, and you think the other way, and some things you would want for her, and I think the other way. So at even that one, we are different, but either way, one will have to give in, and we have known how to do it, and I think we don't have a problem. And also, the thing I would say we have managed very well is, if you sit her here and ask her if we ever quarrel, she will tell you never, because when she's around, we always keep it cool. But it's not that we don't fight. We do. Not physical. Like... disagreement.
Yeah. I think that's another thing. We disagree to disagree. We agree to disagree. Because there are a lot of things, how you view things is totally different from how I view them.
Yeah.
And I at first... it's just, again, knowing our temperaments and knowing where to draw the line.
The limits.
The limits, yes. And I think the other thing is that I'm not saying, I don't know, maybe you tell me, but sipigi kelele sana.
No.
I'm not a person to keep telling you, you're not doing... Sometimes I let things slide so much.
Most of the time.
I don't like conflict. Let me say that.
You're not a conflict.
Yeah, I don't like conflict.
Yeah, you don't like those,
Yes.
like throwing words. Those ones I've not... In fact, I've never seen it.
So
you always ask things in a calm way. And the only thing you do is maybe change of face. That is when I will know this one is a bit serious. This one can take a bit of time. This one is a do, is a do or die.
yeah.
Yeah.
Has to be done now. Yeah.
So your face tells me a lot when I look at it. Like now I know you're happy, even your eyes are happy.
Oh.
Yeah, I can talk the way I want now. Sometimes even